Welcome back. We turn now to our interview with Deputy Head of Mission of Australian Embassy to Bangkok, Mr. Simon Farbenbloom, and Jayne Macdougall, Volunteer Project Manager for Phuket Lifeguard Club, on Friday, September 2nd of 2011. He visited the site of a new proposed Lifeguard Education Centre off Nai Harn Beach by Peter Harper, which is the architect from Harper Design. Freelance interviewer Grant talked to them and asked why the centre was chosen to be located there.
Well, this site was chosen because Nai Harn has very good support from the local community and the local lifeguards to develop something for educating children and adults about water safety and rescue. So this site was chosen for that reason, also because there is a structure here that is not being utilised, and we thought that might be a good idea to make it useful for everybody.
This is the shade or sala behind you?
That's correct, that's correct. It hasn't been used for some years.
And it's going to be turned into a beautiful looking sort of modernistic, minimalistic or whatever design. Tell us about the design.
Well, the design has been done by Australian Peter Harper from Harper Design, and it is very modern, and it is also something that has an Australian influence as well as fitting in beautifully with the surroundings here in Nai Harn.
Is it going to be for both Thai and foreign children and adults, as you say, to educate, not just?
It's for everybody. The centre is everybody's centre, and it is our hope that even when it's not operating with people inside, there will be information that will educate people that are even walking past in the area. But it will be flag safety, it will be sea safety, a multitude of different uses, we hope, and also utilising this beautiful open air education area as well.
Will it also be sort of like a base for the lifeguards to stay overnight, or as a sort of hospital clinic for accident cases or anything like that?
Certainly it would be a place that some equipment could be stored, there's no doubt about that. We hope rather than somewhere that people will stay overnight, it's more somewhere that might attract lifeguards from other countries to come over and share their skills and resources with us in Thailand.
Because you've arranged lots of training through Australia, David Field, especially at Le Meridian, over many years, haven't you?
That's right, we have, and Surf Life Saving Australia is one of the partners in this project, as well as Phuket Lifeguard Club and also the Phuket Provincial Administrative Organisation. And funds have come from the Australian Thai Institute, which is wonderful, and we have a lot of people that are really supporting this project.
Okay, well, let's bring Simon in here then. How proud you feel that Australia, your country, and also the Embassy and the Australian Thai Institute helping with this setup?
Well, this is a great project for the Australia-Thailand Institute to be involved in and to provide sponsorship for. The Institute was set up precisely to build people-to-people links between Australia and Thailand. We already have strong policy partnerships with the Thai government and across a range of areas. What the Australian-Thailand Institute does is it extends that partnership through projects like this that link together people, organisations at a community level. It's a great project for us to be involved in, but in a sense, it's really the organisations that have generated the project. They have a long history of cooperation, more than 15 years. As an Australian, actually, I'm very happy to see so many symbols of Australian water safety here on the beach in Phuket.
It's not for just, say, Australian tourists who might, by chance, be involved in accidents or drownings or whatever. I mean, there have been cases, but not many Australians. They're so good swimmers, aren't they, really?
Well, there are a lot of Australians that come to Phuket, around 400,000 every year, according to our statistics. But water safety is for everyone. Of course, this is the Phuket Surf Livers Association initiative. The Australian Surf Livers Association provides some training and support, but this is a Phuket homegrown program. It's their life-saving organisation, and of course, all the people who use the beaches here will benefit from this.
Right. You mentioned, though, that there's about 400,000 Australian tourists come to Phuket, you reckon, every year?
According to our figures, we estimate around 700,000 or more Australians visit Thailand every year, and of those, around 400,000 spend a night or two or longer in Phuket.
And do you give sort of warnings? I know you have a sort of travel warnings about, say, the monsoon season, the dangers of swimming during the rough monsoon season here in Phuket, and any particular beaches?
Yeah, we would recommend that any Australian who visits Thailand or Phuket to look very carefully at the travel advice for Thailand, which is available through the Smart Traveller website. In that travel advice, there's information about beaches and about Phuket and about living in Thailand, visiting Thailand.
I guess another good reason for here is you have the sort of lagoon, you have the lake where also children go swimming, and there's also many swimming pools. Thais should be encouraged to swim, surely, to learn how to swim, but there are dangers everywhere, not just beaches.
That's right, there are dangers everywhere, and some of the things that the Education Centre is designed to do is to teach first aid and CPR. So you might need to use that if there's a motorcycle accident or in the home or anywhere. A lot of these skills can help in any situation.
So this new centre will exhibit both life-saving techniques and equipment and previous cases, so people learn from experience.
That's right, and it'll train children as well as adults in what to do, how to swim safely, and how to do CPR and what to do if they find somebody lying on the ground, for example.